are some of my favorite books, and they're all from the Look Inside series. So here I have Look Inside Your Body, Look Inside Jobs, Look Inside How Things Work, and Look Inside Our World. So first let's look at Look Inside Your Body. So there is over 100 flaps in this book, which makes it very fun. What's awesome about these books is they're all nonfiction books. So they're very informative. Here it shows the muscles. Here it shows like all the bones, and then it goes to all the organs. So there's so much for your child to learn about. So many flaps. The flaps within flaps is so cool. The kids get so excited about that one. Here, you know, it shows the strawberry. He's eating the strawberry. And then it shows how he digests it, and it goes down, how the process works. So it's just very neat. It makes learning a lot more fun. And they can just look at this book for hours. And what's awesome is they can pick and choose what they want to learn about. You know, if they don't want to lift all the flaps or read all of them, they don't have to, but at least whatever they're reading about, they're learning from. Goes through the senses, growing, just very awesome book. Here we have Look Inside Jobs. So this just explains all the different types of jobs. Here it talks about all the different positions within a field. So for example, here it talks about all the different types of jobs, like the pilot, the cabin crew, and they all have the same goal, but there's so many different positions that are very important. It also talks about outdoor jobs like farmer, fisherman, postal worker, and then it has indoor jobs. So here we have like inventor, scientist, chemist, hairdresser, just so many different types of jobs. Talks about jobs that help people if they are interested in learning about jobs that help others. And what's very awesome about this book is it also shows them how their journey starts here at school. And as they get older, they have different pathways, whether they choose higher education and to go to college or to go to apprenticeship and learn a trade. So there's so many different options, and it shows them different pathways to help them reach their goals. Here we have How Things Work. So this one is really awesome if you have a child that has lots of questions and that just wants to learn about everything and how things work. So for example, here it says, how does a car start driving? And then it explains the different components of it. The battery, the key, the motor, and then it goes into even more detail. And to be honest, I've learned a lot from this book myself. So this is a great learning tool because they have questions, they can learn for themselves as well, and it's something that you can talk about with your child. You can read with them and explain further with them. Great way to start discussions. So here it even has like about construction sites, all the different types of machines that are used, which I know a lot of kids are obsessed with these machines and learning how they work, what they do, what their names are. Here it talks about different types of vehicles that are used for emergencies, how they work. Here it has the different parts of the fire engine and what their purpose is. It's just a really fun book for any age, to be honest. Here we have Look Inside Our World. So this one is all about our world. It talks about the earth, the layers of the earth. It even, you know, shows them the equator, the different continents. And then it goes on to other parts of our earth. So it talks about nature, the running rivers. All the flaps have so much information. It talks about forests. And this one's just one huge flap. There's a lot of information there. What's cool about this page is that you can fold it out and it extends, and then when you lift the flap, it folds out even more. Here we have about deserts, about the colder areas, the Antarctic. Here it explains about all the different ways that we use the resources from the earth to power our cities, ways how we grow food. And on this last page, we have all the different continents, and it has little images of what makes this continent special. And there's lots of fun facts about each continent. So for example, here in South America, when we flip this, it shows the Atacama Desert and that it's the driest place on Earth, which is a super fun fact that I didn't even know. So tons of fun facts and interesting things about each continent, what makes these continents special. Africa focuses on the wildlife, how gorillas live in the African forest, just different fun facts about each continent. So these are the Look Inside books that I have for you today. I'll post the links below. Check them out. Let me know which one's your favorite, what you liked about them. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this and if you got anything from this or are interested in seeing more books like this in the future.